Welcome to That's My Biz, the Internet Business Showcase, where we bring exposure to products, services, and special causes of local businesses and organizations. Thank you so much for joining us. We are coming to you live from the BizLinks TV studio. Brought to you by Visual Marketing Mentors, LLC. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of That's My Biz. I'm Pamela Alexander, your host, and we are so excited to bring to you the wonderful businesses that we meet when we're out there networking. We also meet some great associations and organizations, and we have really a special treat for you today because we're going to be talking about Kids Business Expo. But we want to also remind you that you can check out these episodes again at bizlinks.tv, as well as make sure you go to our YouTube channel and subscribe at youtube.com/bizlinkstv. Now, you're wondering, this is a little bit different because we have a lot of folks on our show today, but it's exciting and you'll really find out why. But to introduce you to everyone, we have Dirk Ebner with Kids Business Expo. We also have Corinne Wright and Rhonda Anderson with iNSPIRE Entrepreneurs. So you'll get to hear how that all ties in together. But first, we want to let you know about Kids Business Expo, and it is coming up on February 7th, 2015 at Cobb Galleria Center. So we want to make sure that you all go out there and check it out, get all the details. But today, we want to just talk about what's going on with the expo. So Dirk, first tell us about Kids Business Expo.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for having me here.
Absolutely.
It's a pleasure. Kids Business Expo is an event that was created one morning really on the way to school when I dropped off our daughter. And we always watch Shark Tank, and we always watch these TVs like Profit. And so what happened was that we had a conversation, and Kaylin on the way to school said, well, there's really not an event for kids, so why don't we start a Kids Expo? And that's how it really started.
Where they say out of the mouths of babes, right? Some of the best ideas come from the youth because they have so much to really add to business entrepreneurs. And then now let me also tell everyone about iNSPIRE Entrepreneurs and tell me what your business is.
Well, it's iNSPIRE Entrepreneurs, and most people call us Inspire because of the way it looks, but it's iNSPIRE.
Right.
And we basically formed this business based on a need of everyone just wanting help with building their foundation, the pieces in between getting to startups. So Dr. Rhonda and I created iNSPIRE Entrepreneurs as a way to fill the gap for business people and entrepreneurs.
Yes, and also if for established businesses as well, we help them formulate where their gaps are, help them fill those gaps, and to, focus on business expansion. So.
And we also do Youthpreneur events, and that's how we got in touch with Dirk.
Yes.
And so with our Youthpreneur events and experience and the Kids Business Expo, it just made sense for us to connect.
Right. So, and that's great. And thank you for the correction, iNSPIRE, because you will notice when you see the spelling, the I does stand out. So I love that. Thank you for that. So now, Dirk, let's get into Kids Business Expo a little bit. So we know how it came about, but what is it? What is it all about? What's the day?
The day will look like this. We have a very, very well-renowned TV host and keynote speaker, Marcus Lemonis.
Okay.
He has a CNBC TV show called The Prophet.
Okay.
And then we will follow within a young entrepreneur panel right after this. And then at noon, the expo will open up.
Okay.
And we have been able to team up a couple of different players in this. Number one, lots of local businesses that feel really strong about entrepreneurship. They really want to support kids and their opportunity students and young entrepreneurs. And then on the other hand, we also have a lot of educational support. We have the Junior Achievement of Georgia as a partner. We have a couple of others, Club E out of College Park. We have organizations down in the downtown area. So we will bring together a combination of keynote, panel, expo, and then workshops in the afternoon. And that's where Corinne and Rhonda come in.
Okay.
We will work together in making sure that kids and young entrepreneurs have a platform really to take advantage of the knowledge that we all have as business leaders.
Absolutely. Now, because when we heard about this, we thought, wow, this is brilliant to do something like this, because we attend a lot of business expos all the time. But we do run into young entrepreneurs, and I think we run into that more and more because even though adults are starting more businesses because of the economy or have, it makes sense for the youth because they have these great ideas. They're already, like I was saying, selling now-laters when I was in school when I was young, but didn't realize it was a business.
Right.
So now, Rhonda and Corinne, when that comes in with what you all are doing with iNSPIRE Entrepreneurs, kind of tell me how getting involved with the youth really started with you all.
Well, it started with a couple of organizations that invited us out to do Speaks for Them. And one of them had a room full of youth from ages 8 to 24.
Yes.
And
Yes.
we did a great presentation for them, and they invited us back, and we just built a platform based on the need for youth.
The youth, yeah.
Yeah.
And they are full of ideas, and I
Yeah.
just think that, youth today, they have all these skills and abilities, and a lot of them are using them, but they just don't understand how to monetize it.
Right.
Right.
And so that was going to be the first seminar for us, how to monetize, teaching them how to
Okay.
monetize what they're already doing.
Okay, so now tell us about the session that you all are going to be doing at the Kids Business Expo.
It's very similar to exactly that, where we're working more with the youth there that have not had the experience of being an entrepreneur. A lot of the kids that Dirk have coming are already entrepreneurs or building up to becoming entrepreneurs,
Okay.
and we want to cater to those as well, but the kids that don't have any idea.
Okay.
Right.
They're just there and they
Okay.
want to know more.
Okay.
How can I get involved with, Kids Business Expo next year? So,
Right.
So, and
yeah.
we will be discussing with them how to ignite their inner CEOs. So
Okay, I love that.
basically teaching them, about their purpose, what do they spend their time on, my idea, what's my business name, what's my mission, what's my vision. So it's going to be an exciting time.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds good because, I mean, that's really what the adults in business need to learn,
Right.
starting at the beginning and having that CEO mindset,
Exactly.
not just kind of being the technical person in the business,
That's
right?
right.
Or the manager in the business, like we learned from all of our favorite books in the
That's
E-Myth.
right.
So
That's right.
learning this at the beginning is fantastic. Now, Dirk, so we know his age is 12 to 18, who is the focus for the conference, but kind of tell me how the parents get integrated into that.
Well, we feel that parents and adults who have a relationship with someone who really wants to launch a business and really wants to advance in life, I feel that it's very important that they support them from the beginning. And so parents need to be there. They need to hear the message, not only the networking between the entrepreneurs themselves, but also have the parent involvement. And one element that I believe is very important for this expo as well is the partnership that we have created with Kids Are Heroes.
Okay.
Gabe O'Neill has really a focus on the social entrepreneurship side of it, which is very critical because social entrepreneurship can lead to the business entrepreneurship side as well. So on his event participation, we will have even kids that are younger than 12.
Okay.
So, and I feel really that, brilliance and business drive doesn't come with an age. You can be 8 or you can be 80. And as long as you're committed to your mission and to your vision, you can really move this forward.
That's right. That's right. That's fantastic. We had an opportunity to meet with Mary Margaret with Kids Are Heroes, and fantastic what they're doing. So just another example. Tell us about some of the other youth that are going to be, or some of the other youth businesses that are going to be at this event.
Well, we have one young gentleman from Athens.
Okay.
His business is Little Ice Cream Dude. He is
Okay.
he's a young entrepreneur, very inspired. We have one young gentleman who was actually on the Shark Tank.
Okay.
He and his sister will be there. One of the young gentlemen who is coming all the way from Massachusetts actually will introduce his T-shirt business.
Okay.
So there's a wide spectrum, and we really feel that when you are participating, for example, in the Junior Achievement, when you're participating in STEM Compass, in all these other Youth Entrepreneur Georgia, these organizations are supporting the network and the opportunity for someone to really get the spark of entrepreneurship.
Right. And this sounds fantastic because I'm hearing kids are coming from all over.
Yes.
Worldwide?
Well, we have right now, at this point, we have almost 250 pre-registered from 17 states, Canada, and Abu Dhabi, the United Arab Emirates.
Wow,
So that's
fantastic.
amazing when you
It
think
is.
about somebody
Yes.
and the parents are making this financial commitment
Yes.
to come all the way over to Atlanta and really come in and become involved. But more importantly, they can share their experience and their vision
That's right.
with parents that
Right.
are sort of on this verge of making sure that they understand what their child is all about.
And it sounds like it's also going to be a great opportunity to learn about doing business, even internationally, how to do business with people that are overseas. And so getting a chance to experience that with someone outside of your area is going to
Yes.
be fantastic. Now, ladies, tell me some of the challenges that youth have with starting a business, or is it different for youth compared to an adult?
It is different.
Okay.
And it's different because at some ages you may not be eligible to start a business.
Okay.
And you may need your parents to be the backing
Okay.
for it. But as long as they go through the steps, they can achieve the same
The
results.
same
Yeah.
results.
Okay.
It's just going through the steps, and most people don't know those steps.
Right, and I think
Yeah.
kids are at a greater advantage, because like I said, time is on their side.
Yes.
Being young, you have time to fail. You have time to be successful. You have
love
time
that.
to run the world, before you
Yes.
even graduate high school,
Yes.
and really be something really huge by the time you are an official
Time to
adult.
figure it out.
That's
Yeah.
right. You
Yeah.
have time to figure it out.
You're right. I love that. And they always say learn from others' mistakes because you won't live long enough to
Oh my gosh.
go through them all
That's right.
yourself.
That's right.
So, but like you said, an opportunity to really learn from that, learn how to improve it, so that we hit that success level much sooner. And then now,
Yes.
of course, with technology, there's some greater opportunities
Right.
for
Oh, yes.
youth.
Right.
And I mean, because they're the ones that know it, right?
That's right. And
So-
they are not
That's
afraid
right.
of the technology
Yeah.
at all, so.
And when I look at how we are marketing Kids Business Expo, we really see, and I know that you guys see it as well, is that the social media platforms are so much of an opportunity
Yes.
for people to
Yes.
really get connected. When I look at how we have been able to promote, but also have been able to draw the attention of the audience to this
Right.
event, it really comes through social media,
Yep.
Twitter, Facebook, and all these other platforms that are really helping.
Wow, that's good. So while we're at that, tell everyone how they can find you, they can follow you, they can connect with you, they can tweet with you, all of that.
They can definitely go on the website, which
Okay.
is www.kidsbusinessexpo.com.
Okay,
Our hashtag is KBE 2015.
okay.
They can definitely call us at 404-735-5646. And we are on Twitter with Kids Business EXP. We had to cut the O out.
I know, right?
It's like that sometimes.
So we're definitely on Instagram, we are on Facebook, we are on Google Plus, and we are on LinkedIn. So there's 5 opportunities for
Okay.
somebody to really learn.
Great, great. And then how can everyone contact you all to learn more about your programs with your iNSPIRE Youthpreneurs?
iNSPIRE, entrepreneurs.net. Even though it's iNSPIRE, it's inspireentrepreneurs.net. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter as well as Instagram. And we have a WordPress blog.
Yes, and Twitter is iNSPIRE for Growth.
Yes.
So that's
number
the only,
4.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
number 4.
See, that's the thing. They make it challenging, right?
They
Because
do.
you want to be consistent, but
Right.
sometimes you have to cut things off.
on
And
And on
get creative.
Facebook, it's 2 I's.
Yes.
iNSPIRE.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We're all over the place. But you
Yeah.
can follow us. You can friend us, Dr. Rhonda Anderson on Facebook, Corinne Wright, Kurinn Wright. We're very friendly people. And just feel free to look us up if you have any questions or concerns.
Yep.
I think one other thing that will probably come up as a question is frequently asked is, how much does it cost us
Yeah.
to participate in this?
Oh, yes.
And I feel that it's very important that parents and adults understand that for the children, if you're 18 and younger, it's free.
Okay. All right.
Because we feel that it's very important that we
Yeah.
are providing a platform that inspires
Yeah.
and motivates kids to come in. And if you are an adult and you want to register for this, there is the full package, which includes, of course, the keynote, includes the panel discussion, the entire program, and the expo, and the workshops, all for $20.
Okay.
Oh,
I
wow.
mean, that is so affordable.
Phenomenal.
Exactly, for a
Yes.
conference like this, for the level of the keynote that you have,
Yes.
and even in hearing, you all speak at the breakouts and hearing the young man who was on Shark Tank. I mean, this is an opportunity that
Yeah.
people just really can't miss. Want to make sure
Right.
that you all check it out. We need more people to get out there and register. Now, tell us about vendor opportunities. Is it just youth, or the adults that have something that
We have a
going with
very
businesses?
interesting mix. It's really
Okay.
the youth
Okay.
that has a good portion of the show floor.
Okay.
And then there is the adults who
Okay.
have the vested interest.
Okay.
There's printing companies, website companies, a lot of companies that really want to see the advancement of the children.
Okay. So for businesses out there, I mean, this is maybe an untapped market that you haven't looked at, because
Yeah.
they need the resources as well when
need
they're
the
growing their
resources as
businesses,
well.
right?
Yep.
Yes.
So, and until they run into a kid that maybe owns the printing company, because that'll be coming, we're sure, this is a great opportunity for you to get with Dirk, look at being a sponsor, look at being a vendor. For those that have kids that have talked about being in a business or wanting to start their own business, this is an opportunity to really bring them out and
Absolutely.
learn a little bit more about it as a parent on how to help them get started and how to really inspire them
That's right.
to
Yes,
grow their
that's
business
right.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it's very important. That's why we're so fortunate that we have, of course, Marcus Lemonis as the keynote speaker, and then we have several individuals who were on the Shark
Yeah,
Tank.
yeah.
who will talk about their experience on the Shark Tank, who will really teach that there's an opportunity for them as well.
Fantastic. So let me ask, any other words you all would like to share before we close it out from the iNSPIRE group over there?
Well, just that we would love for people to follow the Kids Business Expo because Dirk does plan to do another one
That's
next
right.
year.
That's right.
And we will be partnering with Dirk and other aspects throughout that time. But don't let your child miss out on an opportunity that could change their lives.
That's right.
Fantastic, because I was going to ask what's next after this conference. You know, what do they walk away with? Are there some things that you're going to teach them? This is what you should do next, and then kind of what's going to happen next year. We're looking forward to another one, and what happens in between?
We will really develop a program afterwards where we will bring together the participants on a regular basis,
Okay,
because I feel that
great.
it's very important to do that.
Great, fantastic. So one more time before we close, give it your contact information.
Well, kidsbusinessexpo.com, the website. You can call us at 404-735-5646. An email can go to info@kidsbusinessexpo.com.
Fantastic. Make sure that you go out, join, register, and get out here to Kids Business Expo. Kids and adults alike, we want to see you out there. We want to thank you all so much for joining us. Dirk, for coming
Thank
on.
you very much for
Ladies,
hosting
thank
us.
you all
Thank
so much
you.
for coming
Thank
on,
you for
sharing
having
your
us.
business. You don't want to miss their breakout session, so make sure that you get involved with Kids Business Expo. I'm Pamela Alexander, your host with That's My Biz. We thank you so much for joining us. You can watch this episode again at bizlinks.tv, and then you can also, again, follow us on YouTube. If you have some questions, want some more information, please subscribe to our channel and put your questions out there, or any comments, or if you're experiencing something with Kids Business Expo and participating, let us know how you're doing that, and that's youtube.com/bizlinkstv. And for those of you that like to watch on your home sets, you can watch us on Roku as well under the HerTube channel, and then also keep an eye out for BizLinks TV network. I'm Pamela Alexander with BizLinks TV, and make sure you always remember, we want to expose your business to the world. Thank you for joining us. Today's show can be viewed on demand on our website at www.bizlinks.tv. If you are interested in having your products, services, or special cause showcased on our program, submit an inquiry to that'smybiz@bizlinks.tv. In addition, information on advertising and hosting your own show can be found on our website at bizlinks.tv.